The exchange of thoughts and ideas has always been part of human contact. In the days of hunters and gatherers, people exchanged ideas through stories that were told to each other. You could say that only many years later, when people started to write down their words on tablets and parchment, there was a form of early media. There were only a few who could read and write, and philosophers passed on their ideas through script. The common people passed their thoughts amongst each other in song and play. In time, the medium of written word changed, from parchment to paper, from pamphlets to handwritten books. Around 1445, when the letter press was invented, ideas and knowledge could be spread further, and media became available for a larger group of people, yet not for everyone. The spreading of words has always been influenced by the devices and the social aspects of time. In the 18th century, the Enlightenment encouraged people to form their own ideas. In years to follow, more people got educated and could read newspapers and books. From the 19th century on, technological inventions rapidly succeeded one another. With the invention of cinematography, spoken words became more important again. In cinemas, sound and vision became new media sources to represent and express ideas. In the early 1920s, radios were the first technical media device to enter the homes of common people. And after the Second World War, television became available for many households, broadcasting famous people's thoughts and ideas right into the living room. The invention of computers, and later the internet, made it easy to search for ideas and opinions. With these devices, people had access to media to search for whatever they want, whenever they want. For the first time in history, we seem to be in control of media. This feeling of control exceeded when the devices shrank. With smartphones in our pockets, or even our wrists, we carry our media with us all the time. And social media makes it easy to share opinions and ideas with friends or even the whole world. Anytime, any place, and anywhere. Connecting with people has never been so easy, and telling what is on your mind is encouraged by the social media platforms. Back in the days when people relied on written material to communicate with each other, it was never an easy task to even get in touch with a dear friend living in another country. But as technology developed, the radius of our communication circle expanded rapidly. Our interpersonal network connection grew from neighbors and people in the community to fellows across the country, and now with social network services to friends all over the world. This is what we called networked individualism. This process accelerated the exchange of opinions, and we no longer need to participate in reading groups once a week to share our thoughts about a nice article we read. All we have to do is to tweet to share opinions with the world. News comments are no longer the pattern of columnists. Anyone who has an account on social websites has his chance to communicate the hotspot events. The amount of information ordinary people receive is significantly enlarged as well. Compared to solely relying on conventional published materials, now we have much wider information sources with the internet. However, the convenient modern media can have negative effects on interpersonal communication as well. The accessible expressing channels can sometimes be too convenient when shallow thinking emerges. Internet users these days are used to type before considering the effect their words will have. What's worse is that some people see internet or the internet as an outlet of their negative emotion, which are polluting the internet environment. While these people are eager to express themselves, there's another group who feels safe to hide behind other thoughts. With booming information online, people often find themselves drowned in the sea of opinions, which result in unwillingness and inability to form original perspectives. Is new media breaking down rationality? Does new media kill our independent thinking? These are part of the problems that communication faces today.